is God. All there is. No more doubt or confusion. I release pain of illusion. Yes, there's only one solution. Yeah, yeah. What I found is oh so simple. Deeper love in a temple, and I found it in the stillness of my soul. 'Cause all there is God. Oh, yeah. All there is God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All there is God. Let me hear your voice. All there is God. Now I'm resting in the knowing that my good is overflowing, and my faith is ever growing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, take me back to the beginning. I feel the Spirit moving in me. Make me stronger, make me willing. Yeah. All there is God. Oh, yeah. All there is God. Oh, everywhere you turn. All there is God.
All there is love.
All there is love.
All there is peace.
All there is peace. And it passes all understanding.
All there is truth.
All there is truth.
All there is God.
All there is God.
All there is God.
All there
All there is God. God is all there is.
all there is. Now I'm resting in the knowing that my good is overflowing, and my faith is ever growing. Yeah, yeah. Take me back to the beginning. Feel my spirit moving in me. Make me stronger, make me willing. Yeah. All there is God. All there is God, yeah. All there is God. Oh, God, everywhere you turn. All there is
How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? Given the chance, I'm gonna tell you now. How many ways can I give thanks for the blessings I have known? I've got a list, and I will tell you how. Grateful for each breath awake, grateful for each step I take, grateful that I'm here to play my part. Grateful for the morning sun, grateful when the day is done, grateful that I have you in my heart. Grateful for this universe, for the better and the worse. Grateful that this world keeps spinning round. Grateful for my memories, grateful for my hopes and dreams, grateful for the blessings I have found. Give praises for all the gifts I have. Given the chance, I'm gonna shout out loud. Grateful for each breath awake, grateful for each step I take, grateful that I'm here to play my part. Grateful for the morning sun, grateful when the day is done, grateful that I have you in my heart. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways?
I was always rushing everywhere, going from town to town, playing my music, living my dream, when suddenly the world shut down. The virus hit us just like that. I didn't know what I'd do, but I quickly found out love and kindness was gonna get me through. Love and kindness, hearts that give. This is what guides us, the best way we can live. Things won't be this way forever. Let's stay strong and hold it together with love and kindness each and every day. So many of us have been hurting, so many of us are unsure. Will we ever go back to normal? Will they ever find a cure? I thank God each day that I wake up that my loved ones are still here. I have faith and I have hope. I won't be ruled by fear. I choose love and kindness, hearts that give. This is what guides us, the best way we can live. Things won't be this way forever. Let's stay strong and hold it together with love and kindness each and every day. This all happened for a reason, there's no doubt in my mind. This is the changing season, we must leave our ways behind. I believe in love and kindness, hearts that give. This is what guides us, the best way we can live. Things won't be this way forever. Let's stay strong and hold it together with love and kindness each and every day. Love and kindness each and every day.
Just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah.
Hello and welcome to the People of Diversity Sunday service. We are a multi-faith community and we believe there are many paths to one divinity. What does that mean? We have a rotation of 10 different faith perspective speakers and 8 different sets of musicians. We're looking for 2 more. So if you are a musician or know a musician that might be interested in joining this endeavor, send them on to us, please. At the beginning of each 10-week series, we give our speakers and our musicians a 1 or 2 word topic. And they each take a turn and send their videos in, and we send the whole kit and caboodle to Philip and his team, and they put it together, and poof, right? You see what you get. So, and it's always amazing what Philip can do. So, if you would like to support the pod's multi-faith mission, go to www.peopleofdiversity.org and push that donate button in the center of the page, and you can join us with a regular tithe, a one-time love offering, whatever moves you, and we appreciate every bit of it. Thank you.
Last week we had Reverend Solidia Junis, our Melchizedek Christian representative, and she gave the talk on responsibility, which is our series topic right now. Jennifer Farron was her musical accompaniment. Swami Dumavadi and Andrew Bentham Riley will be bringing the service today. And our last week on responsibility will be with Reverend Sue Bailey and our brother again from the Great White North, Victor Morgado, and that will be a fun service as well. So, past services are available on the People of Diversity page and group on Facebook. Ask to join them. And that will do 2 things. That will give you access to the video, the one that's pinned to the top of the page, plus the archived videos. And it will allow you to get the little ding on Sunday morning, where all you have to do is push the button and you'll be with us. It'll be wonderful. So that gives you notifications. Again, we have a deep dive that goes from 11:45 to 12:15. You can see the link below or up in the event, and that will bring you to an opportunity for us to just hang out and visit and see each other and literally go deep dive on the topic, ask more questions, ask each other questions, and generally visit. It's that period of time after church where you're hanging out trying to figure out where to go to lunch. It's that. We have a second broadcast at 5:45 on Facebook. We also carry now a YouTube channel. That's interactive and live in the chat as long as you subscribe to the YouTube page. And that also allows you to search the playlists by faith or by topic. We think it's an amazing resource. Please use it for anything that you might want to deep dive on or study at a deeper level. That's all I know.
Each week we bless a country. So if you know anything about the country that we are blessing next week, send whatever you got to the email address below. Next week's country is Laos. This week's country is Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan is a landlocked country in Central Asia. It's slightly smaller than South Dakota and has 6.8 million people. They're 61% Sunni Muslim, 8% Russian Orthodox, and 28% non-religious or atheist. It is one of the least crowded countries in the world, with about 75 people per square mile, and only 36% of the people actually live in the cities. Most people living outside the cities are nomadic, and they live in yurts. And being nomadic is a good idea because Kyrgyzstan has crazy temperature extremes. They have highs in the summer that can reach 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and lows in the winter that can be minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. They have 11 national parks and 85 distinct mountain ranges that make up 70% of the land cover. Very mountainous place. It is called the Switzerland of Central Asia. And even though it's really, really beautiful and lots of cool stuff there, only 1.3% of their economy is from tourism. That may have something to do with those big temperature fluctuations. 43% of the country's exports is gold, and it has some of the largest gold deposits in the world. And our last fact, horses are extremely important. They are a primary source of transportation and entertainment, and horse meat and fermented horse milk are very popular. So, amazing, beautiful place. I'm sure you could tell from the pictures how incredible it is. Not very crowded, and not a lot of tourists go there. So let's hold the people of Kyrgyzstan in our hearts, knowing they want the same things in their lives as we want in ours, and we wish them peace and abundance, comfort and love. And we say these words together. May peace prevail in Kyrgyzstan. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in me. Thank you.
Andrew Bentham Riley will bring us 2 songs to start our talk today on responsibility from Swami Dhumavadi of the Kashi Ashram. So without further ado, we'll dive right in.
All right, here's the cover for y'all. This is by a band called Houndmouth. The song is called For No One, and I kind of take the song's meaning as, kind of taking care of yourself first sometimes. Kind of that old adage that you got to put your own mask on before you can put someone else's mask on. So I hope you enjoy it. For No One by Houndmouth. Hey, that's the trip. Why don't you wait a little bit for the acid to kick in? Learn to love, that'll come down, it'll spread you so thin. Go and take the millions, take the derby hats, and stick 'em where they shine. I'll take the cheap seats for my company, don't come served inside a glass. An old man in the sea, and doing what you were born to. It's shrapnel in my knee, I can't walk and I don't care to. I met a strange bird, her legs, they were skinny like a child. She roamed this land, strong-willed, free and wild. All the notables and their spine wives, 3 hamsters, 2 merchants, and Kon-Tiki. They saw the black down off in the midnight skies. Man, you should have seen them, they were so down in the dumps that evening.
doing what you were born to. Shrapnel my knee. Again, walking, I don't care to. I do it all for you, but I do it for no one. I'd sing a song for you, but I'd sing for no one.
Namaste. My name is Swami Dumavati, and I come to you today from Sacred Kashi in Sebastian. And our topic today is responsibility. It's a long word, and it can be a heavy word sometimes. So let's dive in and see what is revealed. So I want to start with a quote from Mahajaya. It says, awareness brings responsibility, whether you want it or not. So in this spiritual life, this path of inner growth, of developing and growing our connection with our beloved, our form of the divine, that process allows the development of awareness. And therefore, as Ma says, it brings responsibility. Responsibility comes with the territory, shall we say, which is the the conundrum. Some part of us doesn't want to know. Some part of us wants to forget. Some part of us wants to shut down the awareness. But it's too late. We have it. So with that awareness comes responsibility. And I'm going to talk about perhaps different takes on it, different ways of thinking and looking at it. So I'm going to read a little bit from Ma's book, A Deep and Simple Wisdom, and there's a section called Your Responsibility. As you walk the spiritual path, God places a responsibility upon you to serve love to yourself and to others. So just pausing right there, the order in which she says that, to serve love to yourself and to others. And, we have to feed ourselves, we have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of others. So important and so hard when we are a natural caregiver, when we're used to putting everybody else's needs and wants ahead of our own. But in fact, she says, serve yourself and others. You may ask, how does one serve love? The answer is not that difficult. To serve love is to keep your heart open no matter what. When you can do that, people will be able to feel love coming from you at all times. So to serve love is to keep your heart open no matter what. This is a responsibility that God has placed upon us. That's hard. That's really hard to stay open when you feel tired, tight, cornered, exhausted, whatever, all those things. It's so hard to stay open. She ends that section by saying, "It is an illusion to think that you do not have the responsibility to serve or the ability. You can serve in your own way, and it is only a matter of finding your own way by living fully in your heart of hearts. The innermost essence of the heart is supreme love, understanding, and acceptance. Follow your heart. Follow its call to responsibility, and it will lead you to joy." I'll read that last section again, last sentence. Follow your heart. Follow its call to responsibility, and it will lead you to joy. Wow, that's great, right? That's a great promise. And again, it's reiterating in a different way, following our path, following our heart leads to responsibility. But first and foremost, responsibility to ourselves. To ourselves to be truthful, to ourselves to be kind to ourselves, to not do anything to ourselves that we would not want to do to somebody else. Your responsibility is to take care of ourselves first. And following the call of the heart and the call to responsibility leads to joy, which is kind of a relief, right? If we're lining up right, if we're following our heart, if we're able to keep our heart open, if we accept the responsibility that openness brings, then there will be joy. Can't be joy all the time, but there will be a portion of joy. But the challenge for myself, I have found in the last year or two, of having a burden of responsibility that has become too much, right? It's the burden, the joy has not been there. And so for me, for myself at this time, I have had to look at responsibility and say, is this really the right thing at this time for me? Should I keep doing these things and being outwardly responsible for these things? And it's been, for me, this is just my personal story for the last kind of process in the last 3 to 6 months, has been to question that order of things and say, okay, I have become too responsible for everyone else, for everything else. And now it's time for me to be responsible for myself, for my heart, for my well-being, for my physical well-being, and to relinquish some of that responsibility to others. And I love the 12-step slogans and stuff about let go and let God. So letting go of responsibility and allowing God to take that, to use that in God's own way rather than in my way, where I think I'm this responsible person that has to decide and do these things and carry this. Where in actual fact, by letting go, like, oh, God might have a bigger plan than little me thinking I know how to do things or what to do and what's important. Okay, just let go and let God. And in that is joy, in that process, in the relinquishing of responsibility to God, right? I'm passing it over to God. There comes the joy. There comes the joy again, because the burden, thinking that I was carrying this burden of responsibility, just meant that I wasn't letting God do it. That I thought I was doing it. I'm the doer. So there's oh darn it. There's a thing from the sorry, I have something on the computer that's going to go away if I look at it. I forgot. So there's a verse in the Bhagavad Gita. Actually, I have it here. 2028. About, yes. And these aren't the words, but the words that I was looking for, there's another translation that uses responsibility in the translation, but you'll get the drift. So the Bhagavad Gita, a very well-known Hindu epic scripture of Krishna's teachings to Arjuna and how amazing they are. So this is the second chapter, verse 38. When you have made pleasure and pain the same, also gain and loss, and victory and defeat, then join yourself to the battle. This is Arjuna fighting in the family battle. And in this way, you will not cause harm. So in this way, you will not cause harm, like by not being attached to the outcome of your actions. Pleasure, pain, success, failure, all those things, not being attached to the outcome of our actions. Then you will not cause harm, which means that there will be no karma. So when I, Dhumavati, think that I am responsible and have to carry all these burdens, then I am attached and I will have karma because I am reactive to the outcome of what's happening. I'm very invested. I'm very I care a lot. Seems like it should be a good thing. But what I'm hearing and thinking is that the stepping back, being detached from the outcome of our actions. So we're taking the responsibility. We're doing what we need to do. We're following our hearts, but not being attached to the outcome means that there is no karma attached to it. And to me, the karmic thread, the karmic thoughts or understanding, if you will, of responsibility is really interesting. Because we where the ego is so tricky, right? The ego gets so wrapped up in, oh, I'm doing such a good thing, I'm helping others, or I'm doing whatever we're doing, and the ego just sneaks in there so fast. Like, oh, look what a good person you, look how important you are, look. Boy, slippery slope. So responsibility can look good, can be something to aspire to. But if we're attached to the outcome of our actions, then there is karma. And I also think about awareness and the karma of having awareness of something and not acting on it when there should be action. Because non-action has karmic burden as well. When there needs to be action, I should say. Obviously, sometimes it's better not to do anything. That's the better choice. So choices are so karmically laden and interlaced and so complicated that to find balance in all our choices and having awareness of the choices. So let's take a few moments to sit and feel our hearts. Breathing in and out gently in our chest. And in this moment, this safe moment, this quiet moment where we don't have to feel guarded and protected, where we can be open and vulnerable. Here in this open-hearted space, there is responsibility if we choose it, a responsibility to listen, to our hearts at this moment, right now. Breathing in and out of the heart, letting the heart be free to speak to us. However we hear our heart, we all hear that in different ways. We may hear words, we may feel a sense of things. And having touched and opened the heart even the smallest bit, we start to follow that, follow the openness, follow the light, follow the calling. Allowing the heart that, when it is open, doesn't have parameters, doesn't have borders and rules to its operation. The heart just is. And the mind wants to get involved and create structure and questions and start bossing things around. But we gently come back to the heart. Watering the flower of awareness that opens and blooms within our chest. Each petal exquisite, reflecting the light of the love of God. Here is the flow of love. And Ma's words to share love, serve love to ourselves. Here we serve love to ourselves. And only once we have fed ourselves, filled ourselves, then can we serve love to others. Because that love, that stream, that river of love has been opened within us and is flowing again, is pouring out of us. And the truth is, it has to be shared. We can't hold on to it. We can't keep it in a bottle. This love has to be shared and served to others. This is the responsibility of loving God. And this is the joy because we are with our beloved, feeding and drinking in the flow and giving it away, all in one breath in and one breath out. Here is the flow, serving love and light to ourselves, and then serving love and light to others. And taking a gentle breath into the heart and out of the heart, and slowly beginning to open the eyes, coming back into this outer visual form of our lives. Having served love to ourselves and serving love to others without attachment to the outcome. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share today. Namaste.
Thank you, Andrew. Great job as always, and it's always fun to hear from you and know you're in Toronto. And Swami, it's just so wonderful having you with us as part of this family. You are just amazing. Always give such great talks and come from your heart. And we really appreciate your efforts and your interest in the pod, your love for the pod. It's really nice. Following the service, 11:45 to 12:15, we'll do our live Zoom deep dive.
Philippe.
Oh, thank you.
No troubles.
Philip. Yeah. I forgot to say thank you to Philip, and without Philip, this just wouldn't be happening. Thank you, Philip. Thank you to your team and for all you do. If you are out there in the world and need help with this kind of stuff, contact Philip and then they will be able to help you, or they will just tell you that they can't, which is also a good
refreshing,
thing.
Right?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So now, following the service from 11:45 to 12:15, we will be doing our live Zoom deep dive. Just follow the link below and come on, and Swami usually comes on to those, and it's really good discussion with her very often, and the other people that come. So we'll be doing that tonight at 5:45. We will rebroadcast on Facebook Live the morning service, and we can chat in the chat windows and stuff. We can't actually see each other, but we can
shoot hearts.
Shoot hearts, right? And so and watching the service a second time is really good. It's very enjoyable. Or if you know somebody that might benefit from something you heard, then send them on for that second service. And don't forget that that you can also go back to the YouTube channel and watch the services again. Next week is our last week on responsibility, and it's going to be our New Thought representative, Reverend Sue Bailey, and her musician friend will be Victor Morgado.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesomeness. www.peopleofdiversity.org. That's how you can join in, commit, donate, tithe, whatever the word is for you that makes you comfortable and allows you to join in and be a part of. And doing some of the stuff like doing the live event and the things that we have coming up. Will hopefully bring a little bit more community back to the whole process. Hit that button in the middle of that website, and it will allow you to take action. Let's take a moment now. Take a deep breath. Plant your feet on the ground, and we'll just say thank you for those tithes and offerings. Spirit, thank you for all that is the pod. For all the opportunities we have to give, that the speakers and the musicians are allowed to give and grow and be a part of, for all the people that get to watch and witness and be a part of by viewing it and listening and deep diving and sharing. And thank you to all those who will see in the future through the YouTube channel and the archived material. Thank you for everything that will ripple out from this moment. And we say thank you. Now, don't click off, because the most important part of the service is next. If you'll bring to your mind's eye folks in your world that might need healing, love, support, and let's not forget the folks that are out there, trying to run the planet, and let's put some love and some energy into them for great choices that take care of the people. Let's put everyone in a circle and listen to this last song and just push out love for one another and for everyone and everything that is in the circle. And have a great day, a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth, as simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love in you and me. One power.